New sets I picked up today from, I should say, a mystery buyer. Set 7346, very old set. I got this for 20 quid. It comes with the box, the instructions, and everything's been resealed. So yeah, it's a really nice set. Just thinking where I can put my microphone for this video. There you go. Yeah, we're going to be building this. I really want to build it. I've also got these recently. Very old sets. 2008, I think, one of them. 2008 Lego set. It's nearly as old as me. Obviously, with it being a creator 3-in-1. Sorry if you see my head then. You've got 3 different alternate builds. It should show me in here rather than showing you the other instruction booklets. But you've got the advanced build construction, and the medium build construction, and the quick build. And we're going to go for the advanced, of course. Definitely looks the best out of all of them, in my opinion. Yeah. So that's what we're going to build. And hopefully, there isn't any missing pieces. So we're going to start this build now. It's a really old set. I really can't wait to get into it. I'm also watching the Transformers, so. Put that there a sec so we can start building the actual set. Shows people who are joining what they're building, stuff like that. I'm not even sure how many pieces this set is exactly. Or how the actual condition of the pieces are in. I'm not too sure. But we will soon find out. If I'm not building, it's because I'm watching this. Alright, bag one. Oh, this is going to be a lot of pieces, isn't it? I could do with a big box, couldn't I? I've got the perfect thing here. I'm going to put them in here. Which is also what I got with this haul from this mystery buyer. For this mystery seller, sorry, not buyer. Yeah, he's big. Oh no. For that old school door, I've not seen a door like that yet. That's just very awkward. Right, they went flying in pieces. So let's be extra careful. Alright, that's all in pieces out of there. That was a lot of pieces. Right. 7 minutes in and we've not even put a piece on yet. Great. It's a lot of pieces, man. Well, we'll just leave that bag there for now, in case we don't need it. What? It's crazy, a 2-minute advert. I don't need that. We also need that. Them two go together. Like so. What's our first piece? Shit. You come back, check this window. Proper nice window piece. That's old. Oh my bad, I forgot the lights not on. Whoa. Go on, lad. Oh, my light's not working, is it? Tell you what, I'll do this. Go on, lad. Is it just a one minifigure? Presuming that goes there like that. There's our minifigure. Good condition considering it's an old set. One, two, three, four. Oh, so much as well. Getting through all the pieces now, slowly but surely. looking like it's got a decent amount of size to it. And there's that piece I'm looking for. Right, that's both bags open. That's the last piece on the top of the tree as well. Right. So the tree is. Kind of missing all this one. Actually, they actually go there. Lovely design to the tree. Loving the build technique. I feel like that brown's about to break. Hopefully not. Have to be careful with it. I've heard stories of the brittle brown breaking very easily. Bit tricky finding pieces. Hello. Loving this build at the minute. Finding it difficult to find pieces in all these pile of pieces. And you'll have to... Weirdly enough, I can't find another green piece. Found it. Loving that tree. Presuming that's a mini bird build. What an awesome little feature to the set that is. That is sick. Right, well, that's a big piece now. So I'll have a 2-minute rest. How old the instructions look. I've never seen an instruction manual like that. No way, he died.
You have fought for Optimus, our last descendant, with courage and with sacrifice, the virtues of a leader worthy of our secret. The matrix of leadership is not found, it is earned. Return now to Optimus. Merge the matrix with his spark.
Oh, that's cool.
It is
That's such a cool little build, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, dude, minifigure.
you return for me. Living bride. Don't believe it.
Hello, hello. Building this. I'm just having a 2-minute rest. Check the little bird. Yo, that guy's OP. Sorry, I'm just watching Transformers while I build this. Quick look at my minifigure. Little bird. Hello, if you're just joining, we're building this new creator set that I've got. It's an old set from 2013. Decent little set. Pretty cool, like bird on top of that tree. Found that pretty sick. I'll start building again in a sec. Check the old door out. 2013 this set, I think. Such a little piece to find. I should have organised this. Give me that piece. First step. Can't believe I got this for 20 quid. Such a good deal. And the horse set I got for a tenner. Same with that. Old sets. Pretty much brand new. Looked after condition. Tell you what, I'll show you the instructions and how old they look. They look so old. Right. Look at that. I've never seen instructions like it. You got the easy build, medium, and then the one that we're doing, the advanced. I love them new like instruction booklets. Probably one of the oldest sets in my collection now. Top 3. One, two, three, 6. 6. I need 6s. I'm already wrong. Not bad. Follow that round. Yeah, if I'm out and about and I see old sets like this, I'm just gonna get them straight away. I never see stuff like this. Yeah, if you're into Lego, you'll know what I mean. Coming across something like this is pretty rare. I got it on Marketplace, so Facebook Marketplace. Here's another. But for 20 quid, create a 3-in-1 from 2013, 2012. I'm happy with it. Look at the minifigure, it looks so old. Another little bird build. And the tree. Thank you. I've done that wrong already as well, my bad. I can sort it out really quick though. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Is that right? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sorry, man, I'm just calculating where to put my piece if you're wondering why I'm counting. Apparently I can't do that. There we are, thank you. Cheers, mate. I need 4s. Grey 4s. 1x4s. There's one. I just need to put something on the TV in a minute while I chill out and build this Lego. The film's finished, huh? Where are all the 4s? I can't find my piece. sent camera flying then, my bad. I can't find my piece. Is that it? Oh, it's frustrating me now. It's like tipping it all out. Hey, found it. Sorry, mate, I'm just looking for some pieces. Can't find them. Start emptying stuff out, start showing you some of the pieces. Very old set, the door. It's a lot of windows. And a lot of doors. Oh, my PC needs to stop going off. I can't believe it's turned itself off. Check the surfboard out. This is gonna be sick when it's built. I'm already loving it. I'm looking for really small pieces, and that's why it's taking me a while. So I thought I seen one. I thought so. Getting hold of the thing. That's the kind of pieces I'm looking for, so it's pretty difficult to grab them. Genuinely can't find the piece. There we go. I think that's the one. That is the one. Oh, unfortunately, though, there's two. Not yet, there isn't. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've put it in the wrong place. And that is how the set is starting to look. Right, back to looking for small pieces. One sec. Where's my YouTube? Thanks for staying in the live, you two, whoever you are. I appreciate you both. Ask me anything you want in general. If you want to see anything, I can show you. I can show you the Lego collection. Say the word. Oh, I didn't think about that. Got my microphone. I can't even charge my phone. So the audio is going to get crap in a bit. If it's not already. I love that little brick built bird, you know, it's such a cool little fucking thing. This horse in the background in this set is made out of the brittle brown that used to break. So as I've opened it, looked at it, took the pieces off to see if I can put the guy on, I've noticed I nearly snapped the piece. And I was thinking this brown's the same, but it's not. I think it was like 2008 they had the problem with the brown pieces snapping a lot. Got these doors. Cool door. I'm gonna get back into the build now. Sorry, I was having a drink and putting some YouTube on. How YouTube changed my life in 4 months? Go on then, lad. Let's go. What is that? The lifeguard part.
And in this video, I'm going to tell you why that happened, how it happened, what I did to make it happen, and how I'm making it happen. Let's go back to March of 2024. So a year ago, I had, sorry, my name is Rob. A year ago, I decided to make a video. I had a channel, it was over 2 years old, and it wasn't going anywhere. It was dying, in fact. I hadn't made a video in months. I made, I think, 7 videos in the previous 20 months leading up to last March. But
I'm going to need a better piece strategy for next live stream. You have to organise them. It's asking me for these little pieces. They're all stuck at the bottom of this box. Let me get another box.
Long and short of it is, by the start of last year, the channel was going nowhere. But I decided I wanted to make a go of it. I didn't want to just be a freelancer the rest of my life, which is what I was doing. And I was good at it. I was making good money.
Sorry if you could see me big ginger head.
And I wanted to move from making videos for people to teaching people how to make their own videos. Okay, so that was kind of the catalyst for me. So
what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour one lot of Lego into the other lot. And hopefully I can find my pieces a bit better.
And promote my videos from my live streams. If I could do that, then I would grow. That was the plan. Now, I actually started the plan in January, but it took me a couple months to put everything together. The biggest hurdle for me was how am I going to make sure videos are so live streams are kind of easy. Once you do that, and it took me several times to get kind of comfortable doing that. And when you first start live streaming, you're not going to have anybody watching you, so you're live streaming to nobody. But that's okay. I just had something ready to demonstrate. But the 3 videos a week was
live streaming right now, mate.
That's a lot.
To 2 people.
It took me 20 months.
Sorry, I've got to collect a few of these pieces.
What I did is I had to come up with framework for my videos, and every video was to have the same framework. I had decided I was going to teach people how to edit videos, not necessarily from start to finish, but more individual little things to how-to videos. So every video was going to have like a demonstration in the middle, but it was
That
also
works,
going to have
tipping the pieces in.
and it was going to have an
2 boxes.
Every intro,
Pieces I need are in here.
And in that minute, I wanted to announce what I was going to show.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more.
But then I was also going to plug
5.
my live stream. Okay, I would tell everybody that every week.
Checkered
if you have
pattern.
questions or you want to see me demonstrate something, come by on Tuesdays at 2 o'clock. I settled on a date and a time. Come by with your questions and I'll help you out. And I also plugged the fact that I'm making 3 videos a week. And I said that I'm making these videos all the time. So if there's anything else you want to see from me, let me know.
I need some yellow as well. Sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing. I will show you now what I've just done. Just doing this piece here.
The ending, I did the same thing. I plugged the live stream and I plugged all my videos. Okay, and then when it came to
Excuse
the
me.
live streams, I would have an intro kind of ready for those as well, where I would explain to people what I'm doing. And those started slow. I think I had 4 people in my first live stream. My first one last March, that is. It wasn't my first one ever. Yeah, I had 4, and then I think I had 7 the second one. So it started slow, but it grew. Anyways, back to these videos. To do 3 videos a week, so I had the framework all set up. I also needed systems in place. So I needed a recording system and also an editing system. The recording system was that I was going to make my intro and my outro in one go.
No, you wasn't.
And to do those,
Oh,
I
wow.
wrote a script in the teleprompter because I didn't want to mess those up. I wanted them to be delivered really quickly. I knew retention was a big thing that I needed to be able to retain people. And so I wanted to deliver those quickly. And the only way I could do that was with a teleprompter.
Who's here? But your phone is there. Get up now, and your train of thought will get off track faster than a roller coaster going downhill. Two really big eyes in the front. No, I can just wear my phone in here. Oh. Everyone something. It's not even 6 a.m.
I'm having to knock these pieces out of these little gaps here.
Sings and has colourful lights, and like us all, there is only one seat in the whole house.
Cool little build this, you know.
Obviously, because who does not want to sit on an interactive seat that has over 120 songs, sounds, phrases, and activities whilst having your morning break?
So I know I'm kind of against them now, but not always. I do use it every once in a while, but I do think it's important to learn how to talk to the camera
Right.
like this. Off the cuff, like what I'm doing now. But anyways, I used a teleprompter. That was part of the plan. And then the middle part of the video, I would record separately because the middle part I was actually recording my screen and I was doing something. And that was being basically the video. And then I would edit them all together. And I would edit them consistently so they're all underneath the same intro, same like graphics. I made a little animated logo, a Camtasia logo. I got some music that I really liked, and I use that same music every time. So yeah, and that way I was able to copy and paste that intro with a new recording of me because every video was essentially the framework is going to be the same for everything. So that allowed me to make things more quickly. In fact, I could make more than 3 weeks. I was making sometimes 5 weeks. I was getting ahead of the game so I could schedule them in advance. Something else I did was I set up my desk the way I wanted it to so that it was very easy for me.
Oh, please tell me there's no more small pieces straight after this now.
Or somebody asked me a question in the live stream, I could immediately write it down, and then when
That's
I
really
finished doing what
difficult.
I was doing, I was ready to record. I could just hit record on the camera, record on my screen, record on my audio, and record. And it was very quick. And as long as I kept my videos relatively short, then I could do these 3 videos a week. So by short, I tried to aim for between 5 and 10 minutes.
How am I getting these out?
Off for each of the intro and the outro, so that would be 3 to 8 minutes of actual.
It's not possible.
So that was the plan. So now let's get to the results of my plan in these 4 months: March, April, May, June of last year. So again, before March, I think my watch hours were 285 hours per month, and the previous month. And if you do the math to get 4,000 watch hours in a year, which is what you need to be monetized, that averages 330.
Still absolutely loads of pieces.
Okay. So I was averaging less than that, and the channel was shrinking. But what happened was in March, I got 324 hours. So almost to the average of 333 that I needed.
Right.
So, but that was great. It was growing. 324 hours and 85 subscribers I got in March. So awesome. What about the next month? April, I got 800 watch hours. So huge. I more than doubled the watch hours in April because I was making 3 videos a week. Each new video was getting more and more views, and my subscriber count was growing as well. It went up to 170 new subscribers in April. Then in May, the watch hours jumped to 1,360 just for that month. So at that point, I'm looking at it thinking, wow, I just have to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to be monetized in a month. And that's exactly what happened. So 1,360 watch hours in May, 294 new subscribers. So that's awesome. And then in June, I got over 2,000 watch hours and 474 new subscribers, and I was monetized. So it happened that quickly. 4 months. Once I decided I just needed to get consistent, and once I put my plan in place, it happened for me. Now, is this always going to happen? No. And I do have some ideas as to why it happened for me the way that it did. And I think the number one thing, besides having a consistent plan, I think the number one thing was that I was making videos that helped people solve problems. Was teaching people how to do something. And the fact that I was responding to all of my subscribers, all of my viewers, with videos that they were asking for, right? I was never in need of coming up with an idea for a new video because I had a list of 10 to 20 because people kept asking me for more videos on this, videos on that. And so they were feeding me the ideas, all the ideas I needed. So I was being as helpful as I could, and I was building trust with my audience. And I think that's the key. That's the key. It allowed me to grow as quickly as I did. And we got my first paycheck from YouTube for June, and it was $208. A modest amount, not going to pay the bills, but I was on my way. And I knew all I had to do was keep on doing what I was doing, and that was probably going to keep on growing, and other opportunities would open up as well, because you can make money through YouTube or with video pushed me up over 16,000 subscribers.
Right, the microphone's died now, so I'm presuming
that month. That video
that my
alone,
audio's gone terrible.
because it really resonated with people. So am I saying you need to have a video go viral for this to work for you? No, not at all. I'm hoping that what I demonstrated was that I was on my way anyways before that video hit. But what happened was, instead of the $200 that I made in June, for July I made almost $1,700. And then it came back down in the months that followed, but it's since grown to surpass that. The results of the plan that I put in place in March of last year And what I did in those first 4 months, the result of that is that I am now a full-time YouTuber. No, the AdSense money alone is not enough to pay all of the bills. It certainly has grown and continues to grow, but I'm now making money from other sources like affiliate commission, course sales. I created a couple of courses and I'm making some more as well. Coaching, I started off offering coaching, and I'm developing a mentorship program. There's just a whole bunch of things that brand deals. What else is there? Something else. I'm missing something. Anyways, there's a whole bunch of other ways you can make money once you have a channel that you build that's helping people. You know, people need help with all kinds of things, not just video editing. So hopefully this video will kind of open your eyes a little bit as to how you can grow a channel, and how you may be able to apply what I've done to what you are doing, and the types of videos that you want to make. It all starts with coming up with a plan. Develop a plan.
Well, we're actually getting into the build now.
You create more videos faster and help you follow your plan to reach the goals that you want to reach. You can do this. You can do that. It's not rocket science. Yes, I'm still busy. I'm still busy. I'm very busy. I'm probably busier than I was before. But I love what I'm doing, and I probably won't have to stay this busy forever. As the channel grows, you can kind of sit back a little bit more, maybe not make. I'm still making 1 to 3 videos a week. The 3 video weeks are quite busy. And I'm still doing my live streams every week because I absolutely love those. They're a lot of fun. And if you want to join the next one, Tuesday, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock here in Halifax, I'll be live today. So, yeah, that said, I hope the channel is helpful. You can do this. You just got to put a plan in place and follow it. And before you know it, you'll be where I am or way past where I'm at. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.
Keep with me, that's it now. I've got a meal of flavor. We're making super tasty with a meal and Thai sauce.
I mean, it's pretty bit silly.
Full of flavor, now that's amore. No be oh yeah.
This is my story about how much YouTube paid me my first year of being monetized. I know when I started with YouTube, I had a ton of questions. How long does it take to get monetized? How often should I upload new videos? How much money can I make? So I made this video to provide as many answers as possible in the hopes that it will help you with your own YouTube journey. The year was 2024, and it's the year I finally set the practice and came up with a plan I could stick to and grew my channel to over 30,000 subscribers. In this video, I'll walk you through month by month how many videos I uploaded, how many views and watch hours I got, and how much money YouTube paid me. I'll also show you which videos were my top performers each month and share 5 lessons I learned during the year. January 2024, my channel was 3 years old and I had 33 videos on the channel. I also had 2,680 subscribers. During the month of January, I did not upload any videos. And I did no live streams, but I was still getting views and subscribers because of the videos I already had on my channel. I got 3,800 new views, 174.8 new watch hours, and 60 new subscribers. If I look at the spreadsheet for January, hey there, keep it off here, Rob the editor. This spreadsheet that I'm showing right now is just something I made myself, and I use to track my stats and analytics manually. If you want a copy of this, I got a link to it down below. It's called the YouTube Stats Tracker. It doesn't have any of my information in it, but if you download that, then you can check it out. 174.8 new watch hours brought my total to over 7,200. That's total. That goes all the way back 3 years earlier. In order to be monetized and earn money from YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 hours of watch time within the last 365 days. It's important. than I had been doing, but now I'm making videos again. And then the number 2 video was, again, that 5th video that I ever made 3 years earlier with 631 views. And then the next 3 were all shorts that I made. I experimented a little bit with shorts. I made some shorts to kind of support the year storage video that I made earlier in the month, and they all got views as well. YouTube Shorts are vertical videos shot in portrait mode that are less than 3 minutes long. You can make money by making shorts, but it's a completely different calculation. I'm not going to get too deep into shorts in this video, but just suffice it to say that I have made some, and even after getting thousands of views on them, I've only made maybe $1 for the whole year.
I'm hoping that brown isn't the same as the one that snaps. And brittle brown.
For months, we researched different pet food methods, making a bunch of different recipes in Dan's Mom's kitchen. We had a few questions that needed the answer to. How do you make something that's high quality, free from nasties, that unlike raw foods is convenient, easy to store, and super healthy for animals? Well, we actually found that back in time, using a natural environment preservation method as early as 12,000 BC. It made it so that most food can be stored without the need for freezing or any natural preservatives. In fact, because we're ordering using water,
March is when I really started to level things up. I uploaded 7 new videos and did 2 live streams. My channel got over 12,000 views in March, 124.5 watch hours, and 85 new subscribers. I'm loving that the watch hours are now starting to go up. That's huge because it's 12,000 watch hours that I need to get monetized, and so this helps a ton. When striving for your 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year, it's a good idea to get to know how many hours do you need per month. So that works out to 333
Welcome.
hours in a
Still
month,
building the
12 hours
old
per
Creator
day.
3-in-1
If you can
set
average
from
12 hours of watch
2013.
time per day, or 333 hours per
Some
month,
really
over the
old
course of a
pieces.
year, that'll add up to 4,000 watch hours. So that's just something to keep in mind. Total watch hours for the previous 12 months grew to 2,862, and with the 85 new subscribers, that total is now up to 2,901 subscribers by the end of March. Once again, I did not earn any revenue in March, and my top 5 videos, number 1 was actually one of the shorts that I made with over 6,000 views. And again, I'm not monetized yet, so I don't earn any money from that. But even if I did, with 6,000 views from a short, it's literally pennies. So as far as my long form videos go, the number 1 that I had was the 581 views. Once again, that video from January of 2021. And my next best video is one that I actually made in March. And that one got me 567 views, and keep an eye on this one because it's kind of a recurring video. It does well over the next several months. April is when I finally hit my stride, and it shows in the area. I uploaded 13 new videos, that's about 3 a week, and did 6 live streams. For the month of April, I got 10,681 views, so that keeps going up. Over 800 watch hours, that's huge, and 171 subscribers. Part of the reason for the increased watch hours was that I was doing live streams. I do live streams every week, and if you can get used to doing them consistently, your viewers will get used to that, and you can build a nice community around that. And
I will be building this again tomorrow night.
From doing live streams really can add up. So if you've already met the 1,000 subscriber threshold to get monetized, but you're having trouble with the 4,000 watch hours, you really should look at doing live streams. As I say, I do them every week, and it's a lot of fun. Looking at the spreadsheet, the 800 hours that we added to the total brought the total of the previous 12 months to 3,459. So again, that's huge. I'm about to hit 4,000 watch hours probably the next month. And the 170 new subscribers brought my total up to 3,071 subscribers. Also in April, I earned $9.97. Now this was due to super thanks and super chats once again. My top performing videos, number 1 was that
I literally bought it today. This I got it for 20 quid, second hand.
The number 2 video was the 5th
Awesome,
video I
innit?
ever made 3 years earlier, and then numbers 3
Oh, have
and
you got a
4
different
were
one?
videos
Nice.
that I made in April, and then number 5 was the video that
I have got a
made
main
this
street up there,
November.
Creator 3 and 1 Main Street, but it's for sale. I do invest in Lego, so I've got a few investment sets, but these 3 are my own. I got them all today. Spent 100 and odd quid. Got a box full of minifigures and pieces as well. Really good deal. Got 6 sets and 2 Lego tubs for 100 quid. Decent. Facebook Marketplace, bro.
Introducing Just Eat Plus. Get unlimited delivery, just $5.99 for 90 days.
In May, I uploaded 14 new videos and did 4 live streams. Total number of views continued to go up. I have 16,524 views. Watch time continued to go way up. 1,400 hours of watch time in the month and 294 new subscribers. My watch hours for the previous 12 months is now over 4,000. So I'm monetized. 4,596 hours by the end of the month, and the 294
I've
new
messed that up on
subscribers
I'm
are
on the next page.
365 subscribers, and the earnings for the
Well,
month
how do
were
I get that chat up? I missed it.
$7.78. So now I got monetized at the end of this month, and so this one here would have been a super chat.
I've seen part of your message. You've had it since you was a kid, yours.
Because I was monetized and participating in the ad revenue from YouTube, now I'm earning every single day, and my best day was the last day, $12.92 on May 3rd. How and when do you get paid by YouTube? Well, first you have to get set up to be paid. So in the settings, you need to subscribe to the partner program, and once you're accepted and you get all the stuff paid, then you're eligible to get paid by YouTube. So YouTube's not going to pay you every week, and they're not even going to pay you every month. In order to get paid by YouTube, you have to have earned at least $100. So at the end of each month, YouTube will take a look at your account balance, and if you've earned at least $100, then they'll send you what
Weird.
you've earned on or around the 21st to the 25th of the following month. But if at any time at the end of a month your balance is not at least $100, that balance will carry over to the following month. The number 1 video for the month was that Camtasia Animations video I made in March with 2,143 views. Number 2 was 240 views. Number 3 was that video that continues to do well that I made the first month I ever started the channel, and then number 45 were both videos that I made on
Yo, what is this
total number of views for the month continues to go up. 21,146 views for June. And watch time over 2,000 watch hours. That's huge. That is very exponential. And that's just a result of me now being consistent in my posting, and also all of the videos that exist on my channel at this point are all starting to get more views, and it's just starting to snowball, which is fantastic. I also got 474 new subscribers that month, and if I look at the spreadsheet for June, the total watch hours now is well above the 4,000 minimum. It's now at 6,428 watch hours in the previous 12 months.
Oh, I hate this. I'm looking for like a blue piece with a little clip a bit on it. In a box full of blue pieces. Well, at least I found one.
Was one from the previous month, and that was 1,473 views. 3 and 4 were both videos that I did in June, both with over 1,000 views. And then number 5 was a new evergreen video that's starting to get more and more views every month. I made it back in to 878 views, and we're going to see more of this video in the future as well. July was a pivotal month for my channel. I only uploaded 7 new videos, but I did 5 live streams. Also, one of my videos went viral. This was kind of a crazy month. I got 341,000 views in July and over 30,000 watch hours. The reason was because of the viral video that I released on July 5th. You can see here that a couple days later, on July 7th, the channel got over 33,000 views, and the watch time on that day was over 2,200 watch hours in one day. I was also blown away that I got almost 13,000 new subscribers. Looking at the spreadsheet, you can really see the increase. You can see the views went from 21,000 to 341,000, watch hours 2,000 to 30,000, and now my trailing 12 months of watch time is over 36,000 hours. That's not a concern anymore. And with 13,000 subscribers, by the end of July, I probably total up to 16,817 views. As a result of all these extra views, the estimated revenue also went way up, $1,629.38. If you look at the individual days, you can see I was hovering around $8 and $4 per day before that viral video, and then I peaked at $122 2 days after that video was published. And then after that peak, the worst day I had for the rest of the month was $26.67. Looking at our top 5 videos, you can see the viral video right at the top, 284,797 views in the month. And then numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all videos that I made after the viral video. The top 5 all had over 4,400 views. The second place video actually had 5,500 views, which I don't really call viral, but it did better than most. Having one of your videos go viral is an awesome feeling. You end up looking at the stats every day, all day long maybe, and just wondering when that virality is going to stop. But what's it mean to have a viral video? Viral is really a relative term. If you're used to getting, say, 100 views per video, and then all of a sudden you get 10,000 views, that's a viral video. On the other hand, if you're used to getting 10,000 views in a week, say, with any video you upload, then getting 10 or even 20,000 views would not constitute a viral video. But 100,000 or 1,000,000 views in a week would be. The added benefit of having a video go viral is that it tends to boost all of your other videos, because not only are you gaining all kinds of new views and all kinds of new subscribers, but a lot of those people are going to check out what other videos you have. So therefore, usually the entire base of your entire channel, all of your other videos, will tend to get a boost in their views as well.
Off kitchens or bathrooms when you spend £200. Plus, if you're loyalty, your brand's on top, so you can make big savings whatever you fit in. Now remember, sign up in the store at B&Q or via the TradePoint website or app.
In August, I uploaded 9 new videos and did 4 more live streams. The number of views that I got in the month were 177,530, so it came down from July. The number of watch hours was over 15,000 watch hours, still not the 30,000 I got in July, but way better than any other month I had had. And I got almost 5,000 new subscribers in August as well. By the end of August, I was up over 52,000 watch hours for the previous 12 months, and the 4,977 new subscribers that I got brought me total 21,794 subscribers by the end of August. As for earnings, they did come down from July because there was no viral video in August, but still remained pretty high. $898.72. If you look on the daily, my best day was $61.54 earned on August 9th, and the worst day looks like it was $13.62. Still not bad. Don't be afraid to pivot and make a video outside of your regular niche. It's a really good idea to try new things every once in a while, especially if you think your channel has stagnated somewhat, as trying new things might excite your existing subscribers. These new things could be a slightly different direction in what you're talking about, or it could be a different type of video. If you're used to making videos inside, maybe in an office setting, try making a video outside, just to give your viewers something different to see. More often than not, when I pivot and make a video slightly different than what I've been making before, I'll either see an increase in views, or
Such an awesome
video
little
go
build.
viral, like what happened in July. My number one video remained the viral video from the previous month with 105,700 views. My second best video with 13,622 views I made in August. And then in third, fourth, and fifth place were all videos I made either in July or August, and 3,600 views was the lowest of my top 5. In September, I uploaded 15 new videos and did 5 live streams. I did a bit of an experiment in September where I uploaded every day for, I think it was 12 days, just to see how the number of views would be affected. And what ended up happening was the number of views for the whole month ended up going down. Still pretty good, 97,200 views for September, over 8,000 hours of watch time, and 1,600 new subscribers. Total number of subscribers that I now have at the end of September was up to 23,408. The revenue I earned also went down. For September, it was $546.17. The best day was earlier in the month, $39.89 on September 3rd, and the worst day was September 22nd, $7.72. The number one video for the month was again the viral video from July, now with 30,456 views. Number 2, 3, and 4 were all videos I made in September with 6,000, 6,000, and 3,700 views. And then the number 5 video was that evergreen video that I made back in April. Its number of views per month has now grown to 3,356. That video is doing great. An evergreen video is a video that can stand the test of time. It's something that can be viewed and enjoyed and taken advantage of, not only today or the day you published it, but also in the future, maybe 1, 2, 3 years down the line. Typically when you post a new video, you'll get a lot of views in the beginning and it'll eventually level off. But with an evergreen video, what could happen is the views could start off slow and then start to go up over time. It's awesome having evergreen videos in your mix because those are the ones that are going to earn you more money over the lifetime of your channel. So I think it's a good idea to have a mix of both evergreen videos and also regular videos that might be on trendy topics that will get you more views up front. And with any luck, some of those videos might become a viral video. In October, I uploaded 5 new videos and did 5 live streams. Even though I made fewer videos than the previous month, the number of views went up. So now I'm starting to think maybe after the viral video and then it kind of settled back down, maybe that's bottomed out and things are going to start to go back up. And in fact, that's true. That's what happened. So I got 106,621 views and 9,100 watch hours in October. Total new subscribers was 3.1 thousand. And if I look at the spreadsheet, it was actually 3,099 new subscribers, and that brought that total up to 26,507. Going back to the revenue, this also bounced back up. So in October, I earned $919.66. And if we look at the data here, things kind of bumped up a little bit. The low was $7.44 October 7th, and then things kind of ramped up, and it was actually October.
Loving how the house is coming out together now. It's looking really nice.
It's still doing well. So my record for, or my best day for October, $52.84 on October 16th. Looking at my top 5 videos, this is the first month since the viral video in July that we have a new leader. So it's a video I made, like I said, in October. YouTube is in preview mode, and that video got 45,290 views in October. Second place was my viral video from July with 19,443 views. Third place was a new evergreen video that I made in September on how to create a YouTube channel. It got over 4,500 views. And then in fourth place was the evergreen video that I made in April. It came out to 3,371 views. In November, I uploaded 10 new videos and I did 6 live streams. And then the views for the month were 115,908. The total watch time was over 2,000 watch hours. And the number of new subscribers was over 2,400. 2,408 new subscribers brought the total up to 28,915 subscribers by the end of November. Revenues also went up. We're now up to $1,011.64. If we look at the days, the best day was $64.56, and the worst day was $18.36. The number one video for November was the one I made in October on easy mode, and it got 30,394 views. The second place was the viral video from July with 10,590. Third place was this new evergreen video that I made in September with 9,717. And then fourth and fifth place for videos I also did in November, and their totals were 8,000. 1,059 views. This is the month I reached out to fellow creators, people who are making YouTube videos much like I was, encouraging people over 40 to get into YouTube and help them grow their channels. I don't look at other creators who do the same thing as I do as competition, but rather people in the same niche as I am, and I like the thought of helping one another grow as opposed to competing with one another. Not only that, but I feel like my audience can benefit from hearing from some of these other creators as well. So what I did was I reached out and started doing special guest live streams. Hosting these live streams and getting to know these other creators has been awesome. It's a great way to meet new friends and also grow the community around my channel.
It takes a whole force to protect join us.
In the summer break, Android has got me covered. Guide me through some match-winning dynamic stretches.
Walking lunges with torso twists, downward dog, and finish with butterfly stretch. You look like you're warmed up, man.
In December, I uploaded 8 new videos and I did 8 live streams. 4 of those live streams were the special guest live streams that I was doing each Monday through December. Total views for the month are 99,211. Watch time was over 9,300 hours, and subscribers were 1,000. The watch time for the previous 12 months was now sitting at 88,600 hours. And in fact, the watch hours we got for this month and the previous 6 months were all over double what you needed for the entire year. With 1,799 subscribers, that brings our total to just over 30,000 subscribers, and my revenues for December were $982.59. The best day of the month was $57.90, and the worst day was $17.85. And my top 5 videos for the month, we have a new number 1, and that is the Evergreen video from September. I created a YouTube channel that got 24,563 views. Number 2 was the Easy Mode video I made in October, with over 11,000 views. And then the viral video from the summer is now in 3rd place with 6,657 views. And rounding out the top 5 are 2 videos that I did in December with 4,900 views and 3,400 views. Since it's now February, I can also show you January's earnings. But before I get to those, I want to share with you the 5 lessons I learned in my first year of being monetized. Lesson number 1 is that a viral video can completely change the direction of the channel. You may not have a lot of control over when that happens, but when it does, you want to be mindful because it might be signaling that you may want to change the type of videos that you're making. Lesson number 2 is don't be afraid to make some changes and try new things. It can be the way you edit your videos, the way you film your videos, or even what you're talking about in your videos. Don't be afraid to pivot to a new topic. Your existing audience might love it if you do. Lesson number 3 is that posting consistently will grow your channel, and quite often it'll grow it exponentially, even if you don't get a viral video. Lesson number 4, try to mix in some evergreen content along with videos that you make that might be trendy. Having a good mix of evergreen content that'll do better over the long term and trendy topics that'll do better immediately but then tail off is a great strategy. And lesson number 5, posting live streams is a great way to boost your watch hours and also build a connection with your audience. So now let's take a look at how I did in January, just last month. I posted 8 new videos and I did 6 live streams. I got 209,135 views and the watch hours were 15.9 thousand hours and new subscribers 4,500. Looking at the spreadsheet, we can see that the number of views actually more than doubled from December and the watch hours almost doubled from 9,000 to 15,000 hours. And with over 4,500 new subscribers, the new total is now at the end of January 35,245 subscribers. Looking at the graph, we can see that all of the increased views basically came after January 21st. And that's because here on January 22nd, I posted another video that went semi-viral, let's say. Going back to the views, it added 17,574 views on the day I uploaded it. And then for several days afterwards, it was getting 17, 18, 15, over 14,000 views per day. The result of that was that video that I released January 22nd ended up being the #1 video for the month with 84,108 views, and that was in only 9 days because I uploaded it on January 22nd. In second place was the Evergreen video that I released in September with 46,000. In third was a video I did in January as well with 6,961 views. Fourth place was a YouTube short that I did that continues to do well that I made the previous March. And then in fifth place was that video that I made on October 9th, continues to do well with 6,125 views. The total earnings for the month went up to $1,597.56. The best day I had for the month was $120.57. And the worst day of the month was before that semi-viral video, January 18th, $24.03 made in that day. Remember that the stats and earnings I presented in this video are my own experience. They may be similar to what you can expect, but you may also not do as well or do far better. If you have any questions about anything you've seen in this video, you can ask them in the comments below. Don't forget, you can also download the YouTube stats tracker with the spreadsheet that I showed in this video, also linked in the description below. And maybe check out a couple of the courses that I also have on offer down there. The courses I make are designed to help you get started with your own YouTube journey. So with that said, my name is Rob. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
I used to live right through our screen. Now I'll have real experiences.
What makes your teeth unique is what makes them hard to clean. A worn brush head makes cleaning even harder, leaving more bacterial plaque behind. But a new Oral-B brush head fully adapts to the hard-to-reach places between teeth, boosting cleaning power back to 100%. So check, change, and get back to your perfect clean with Oral-B.
You can control the worrying of your self-image, what you look like, what you sound like. That'll be such a liberating experience. It's a huge thing to get over. And when you do, the feeling is just awesome. You have a tribe out there waiting to be found. YouTube is going to find them for you. Hi. If you're having trouble making videos like this, just talking to the camera, I want to see if I can help you with that in this video. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rob. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping in. And if you're not new, welcome back. So I've got a question that I'm going to read to you. Not really a question, it was a comment that I got in one of my videos. And it basically summarizes what a lot of people are going through. And I want to address it on video like this in the hopes that it can help a lot of you. So it's going to be kind of a positive video. I mean, it's going to sound negative right off the bat, but bear with me. Let me read this. This was a message from Roseanne, and she said, "Hi Rob, thank you so much for your tips, strategies, and motivation. Every time I watch you, I'm inspired, so I try. And I've been trying since I retired from teaching last summer. But every time I play it back, I'm disappointed in my self-image. I know I'm hurting, and I know I need to build confidence, but all I see is a chubby old lady trying to inspire people. I bought a new camera, and I've made several videos, and I've posted very few. But I'm having trouble getting past the body image. I've gone to faceless posts lately until I feel better. Thank you for all that you do." So thank you, Roseanne, for your comment, and I'm going to address it here, and hopefully this is going to make you feel better and anybody else that feels like Roseanne does. So I think it's almost like an epidemic. People, what they think of themselves, especially after they make a video of themselves and watch it back. So what they see and what they hear is completely different to what they were expecting. Typically, that's typically how people feel. You're not used to seeing yourself on video, and you're not used to hearing yourself outside of your own body. Usually when you speak, you're hearing yourself from inside your own head, right? So, and seeing yourself, I mean, you see yourself in the mirror, but seeing yourself on video is different because you could be moving around, turning side to side. If you turn sideways looking in a mirror, you're not going to see yourself anymore, right? So it's just different. And if you haven't done that a lot, you're not going to be used to it. And what tends to happen is, let me back up a little bit. Those of us who want to make videos for YouTube, and want to make them like this, talking to a camera, we've probably seen examples of people we want to be like, okay? I used to watch a ton of videos, and there are certain people that I admire, and I wanted to be like them, okay? And I tried really hard to be like them, and to no avail. So, because of that, we have unrealistic expectations. And when I say unrealistic, I don't mean that we can't be as good. I just mean that we can't be the same, right? So hear me out. When we watch ourselves back, it's not going to look like
Such an awesome
what we're
set,
watching
this.
on YouTube, and it's certainly not going to sound like that. The first, so what I'm looking for. Our first thought is typically, I didn't think I sounded like that, and to you, you didn't, but to everybody else in the world, that's exactly what you sound like, and that's exactly what you look like. And although it might be a shock to you, it's not a shock to anybody else. To your friends and your family, I mean, they're used to seeing you and hearing you for your whole life. So it's not new. Not that you want them to necessarily see your videos. That's a whole other subject. You may or may not want that. Most people don't want that. But regardless, they're used to seeing you and hearing you just the way you are. And also, if you're just walking down the street, okay, strangers that see you, they don't think anything of it. They don't think, oh, that's a strange looking person, right? Or that's different. I've never seen someone who looks like that before, right? Nobody says or thinks that. And one of the reasons they don't, I mean, besides the fact that you are no different from anybody else. I mean, everybody is unique in their own way. But most people who are out there walking around the world or existing, doing, living life, they're not worried about what other people look like, sound like, what they think, and all this. Most people are worried about themselves. They're thinking about what they themselves look like, sound like. Maybe not so much sound like as they're making videos, but everybody, maybe not everybody, most people.
Everybody with the 313, put your hands up and follow me.
Do their hair, makeup, dress nicely, whatever it is. There's a certain image that they want to portray when they go outside, right? And when they're outside, again, I'm generalizing, this is not everybody, but a lot of people are more concerned with, how they look. Are my shoelaces untied? Whatever. I'm struggling to find an example, but people are concerned with themselves. Self-absorbed, and that might sound like a negative term, but it's more of a positive term. People are just concerned about themselves. They're not worried about what other people look like or sound like, for the most part. So when you see yourself and hear yourself on video, and you play a video back, it's going to be completely different. It's not going to be what you expected, and you're typically not going to like it. It's certainly going to take some getting used to. Okay, so how do we get used to that? We practice. We just practice talking in front of the camera. We upload some videos that we make talking to the camera to YouTube, maybe unlisted at first so nobody else can see them, but kind of get used to the process, and that might help you overcome that issue. The other thing to keep in mind, and now I'm talking to people basically my age, say over 40, right, is that as you get older, as people get older, they tend to care less about what they look like to other people. I mean, when you're a teenager or in your early 20s, you're going to be more concerned about things like that. Perhaps you're looking for a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or going out with friends, and appearance is everything at that age. And I don't even know when that changes, but I know it changed certainly before 56 for me, which is what I am now. Like, I could care less what I look like.
I don't know what to face now.
Because I know that everybody else is more concerned about themselves and not concerned about me at all. And the bottom line is, if somebody is concerned about what I look like, what I sound like, what difference does that make? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. So if you're over 40, over 50, and making videos, presumably for people of your same age, then just think of it that way, that those people are likely not concerned with the image of either themselves or anybody else, including you, who's making videos. So that shouldn't be a concern. The other thing I want to talk about is just how many people are out there, and how large of a potential market there is for your videos. Alright, so again, if you're concerned about the way you look, or if the way you look and sound is not the type of person you yourself want to watch or listen to, maybe you speak slower than people you typically watch on YouTube. Maybe you speak faster than people you typically watch on YouTube. Everybody is different. Everybody is unique. Everybody has their own way. And if you think about how many people there are in the world, or how many people there are on the internet who have access to YouTube, I don't know what the number is. Is it 1 billion people? 2 billion? I don't know. I think there's 8 billion people in the world. Let's say 2 billion people have access to YouTube. There's a lot. But there's like 1% of 1% of that. I'm not going to do the math in my head, but you get the idea. Just a small fraction of that is still like hundreds of millions of people. Okay? Even 100 million. Even 1 million people. That's a very minute, small percentage of the possible market. If just that little tiny percentage of people are interested in what you have to say, and perhaps like the way you look, like the way you sound, like the speed at which you talk, like what you're talking about, right? If you resonate with them, if they are like-minded, right, then they are your potential tribe members. So, and I forget where I first heard this, but I like to say, I didn't come up with it. I did hear it somewhere, and it's that everybody has their own tribe waiting for them to find them. I didn't say that right. You have a tribe out there waiting to be found. Okay, there's a group of people in this world, on YouTube, on the internet, who want to hear what you have to say. And it's just a matter of finding them. And
It takes the whole face
that's not your job. You don't have to find them. All you have to do is be yourself, make videos, authentic videos of you being yourself, and then leave the rest up to YouTube. If you can make content, videos, on a niche, a topic, a set of topics, whatever it is you want to talk about, or can talk about, or good at, or very passionate about, whatever it is, if you can make videos about those things, and you're genuine, you're authentic, you're confident in talking about these things, and if you're consistently making videos about these things instead of bouncing all over the place doing, a video on this topic over here and this topic over here that has nothing to do with each other, that we have different biases, right? If you make all the same content, all of these videos are targeting the same group of people, and it's important to figure out who it is you want to make videos for, who can benefit from the videos. If all the videos you make are targeting that group, that same avatar is called, your group of people, your tribe, then in time, YouTube is going to find them for you, right? They're going to take your video with the help of keywords, tags, your title, right? The text or transcript of what it is you talk about in your video. They're going to take all that, and they're going to use that information to try to figure out who it is you're trying to reach, and who might And it might take some time at first, right? You're not going to do 100% correct in the beginning. Typically not, anyways, it might take some time. But when you make a second video, that's a little more data for YouTube, because there's who you are, you make a third video, you make a fifth, so on and so on. YouTube is going to build basically a database of you and of who they think you're trying to reach, and they're going to test it on these people. So they're going to put up a new video, they're going to put it out there, and give impressions, right? And the more your click-through rate increases, right, which is the amount of times people will see your title and thumbnail and they actually click on it, that they measure that as a percentage, that's click-through rate. The higher that goes, YouTube will realize, oh, we must be getting better at finding the right audience. Or you're getting better at making thumbnails that your audience want to click. Okay, that's part of it too. So with that, the more people click to get into a video, the longer they watch your video. Right?
Proper hiding that
As
piece,
that
what?
increases, YouTube is supposed to recognize
Got it now,
this person's getting better at making videos, and B, people that are clicking to watch these videos are watching them for longer. We must be getting better at finding the right people. Great. Let's test it on a bunch more people that are similar to the first batch of people we tested, right? And that goes back and forth. And so every time you post a new video, this test occurs, and YouTube will have more data because a new video is more data, and they're going to narrow down your audience. And what you're going to notice on your end, as you get better at making thumbnails and titles, and as you get better at making content with a good intro that basically delivers on the promise that you made with the thumbnail and the title, the better you get at all that, then the more views you're going to get with each new video. They're going to start to increase. And not only that, but your catalog of videos on your channel is growing. Okay? So the watch hours, as views increase, the watch hours increase, right? The more, if you get new subscribers when you have only 2 videos on your channel, that's not a lot of videos they can watch. When you get new subscribers to your channel, when you have 50 videos on your channel, you know, some of those new subscribers may binge all of your content, and that's a ton of watch hours. That's why the watch hours will tend to go up, not just linearly like this, but exponentially. The rate at which it increases goes up as well. For watch hours, views, subscribers, will there be haters along the way? Sure. There always will be, and that's unfortunate, but if you can learn how to deal with them appropriately, then it won't be a concern, and you don't have to try it all the way. And what I mean by appropriately is we can choose to ignore them, or if they really do get under our skin, we can delete their messages, or we can block them. But I should hope, even for and if we're just talking about looks, even for the most beautiful people in the world, the most well-spoken people in the world, everybody gets haters. What you have to tell yourself and remind yourself is that the problem is not yours at all. The problem is of the haters. There's typically an underlying issue there. They could have they could have internal issues that is almost a family mentality. They're bullying other people. And again, that's their problem. And also, those people who are in the business like that, they're not the people that you and YouTube is trying to find. Okay, so again, not everybody who's going to land is going to be a potential tribe member, right? Not everybody's going to subscribe. Not everybody's going to like what you have to say. But the more people that do see it, the more tribe members you will find, and the subscribers you will get. Okay, so the people who are comments are not going to subscribe. They're not going to be notified. If you do notice somebody coming back more than once, blocking them or hiding them is the thing to do. And then what happens then is all of their comments they've ever made are hidden from you and also from anybody else on your channel. So to everybody in the world, those comments don't exist anymore. And everybody except for the comment, right? They can still see it, and they might even be wondering, how come I'm not getting a reaction? How come, right? I see my comment here, nobody's commenting on my comment. What's going on? It's because they're hidden, and they're the only ones that can see it now. And not only for all the comments that they've made up to that point, but any future comments they make will be automatically hidden. Automatically. You don't have to worry about that. They're not on your side. They're not the ones that trying to leave. And as your real tribe grows, you get more and more positive comments. And you may even see some of them come through the tweets. If you're a little slow on deleting or hiding comments, but in time, it's not going to be as much as perhaps it might be in the beginning. So if you can control the worrying of your self-image, what you look like, what you sound like, if you can control that and not let it bother you or get used to it, you will get used to it in time. But if you can not let that bother you, and if that is not a factor anymore, when you try to make a video like this,
Getting through this
that'll be
Lego
such a
set pretty
liberating
fast now.
experience. And you will, the rate at which you're able to make videos will increase. It's a deep thing, and when you do it, the feeling is just awesome. It's like the chains are off, and you're free to make content the way you want to make it. And just remember, be yourself. Like, being yourself as if you were talking to friends and family. Like, try to picture yourself at a dinner table or in somebody's, your friend's, best friend's living room or something, or you're at a party and you're just talking the way you would talk. If you can get used to doing that while looking at a camera lens, you can make videos about whatever it is you want. And so then what you want to do is practice talking to the camera and gaining that self-confidence. Because people who are self-confident, and that'll come across in your videos. But if you're self-confident, if you can talk to the camera with confidence, that's attractive. And what I mean by that is people are attracted to people who are confident. They want to listen to confident people. If you, I just said I say and a lot in my videos, and that may come across as not knowing what I want to say, and in some cases it is. I like to chalk it up to age. I can't deliver on my thought. What's going on up here? I can't get it out of my mouth at the speed at which I want to. And so and is what I do. I'm doing my best to try to get rid of them, but you know, everybody speaks at different paces. And I feel like I still come across as being confident. It's something I work on all the time. But if you can do that, you will attract more people faster to your videos and to your channel. Your new tribe members. So that's really all I wanted to say today. I hope that helps you, Roseanne, and anybody
Don't
else
see why
who
that goes
is
there,
feeling
but yeah.
the same. I know there's a lot of you out there who this is a real issue for. Talking to the camera and making videos and being worried about what other people are going to think about you, about what you look like, about what you sound like. Just remember, don't try to be anybody you're not. Like, anybody you watch on YouTube, you know, people you aspire to be like, you can aspire to be like them, but you can't aspire to be them.
When daily dust gets in the way, it's time for Flash. Effective on 100% of dust, it works. works like a powerful magnet to trap and lock. Game over for us. Magnet to bring us back. Flawless, if it wasn't for Daddy Loud Trunks. Jen's just seen the light. Realized she can clean up this photo camera with Apple Intelligence on iPhone 16. From $26.99 a month with ID Mobile. Now for that swimming with dolphins shot.
Right? You are you, and you're a beautiful person. And if you can talk to the camera and have that shine through, and that confidence, you will gain subscribers, and you'll be able to grow your channel. So I think anybody can do it. I believe there's a tribe out there waiting. Everybody has a tribe out there just waiting to be found. So it's up to you to go find it. So there you go. That's all I got. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you. I did it again. I gotta stop saying guys, right? I'm talking to one person, talking to you. I've done this before, and I'll have to do this again until I get used to it. But I'm talking to you. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Rob, if this was your first time here. Thanks for stopping in, and it was nice to meet you. Glad we had this chat. Yeah, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you. I want to help you get over the
it's modularized as well.
Hold you back from making videos like this, talking to a camera, as that's the type of video I Hi there. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rob. Nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping in. And if you're not new, then welcome back. I would say most people who have trouble making videos like this come across. And this is kind of what goes in back. Long story short. Hi. So what's with all this talk about YouTube over 40? Starting a YouTube channel for people who are over 40 years old. There's a lot of talk. Hey guys, my name is Rob. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to meet you if you're new. If you're over 40 and you're just thinking about getting into YouTube, even just a little bit, now's the time to do it. There's never been a better time. YouTube is pushing out content from new creators to the old things, just getting into it, and you need to take advantage of that now. If you're interested in having your own YouTube channel, even if, I mean, there may be things that, reasons you have for not doing it. There's a lot of hurdles that people sometimes tend to put in their own way. And I'm here to try to help you with those. So, what's going on? YouTube right now, well, YouTube is huge. It's absolutely huge. The videos that you watch to your YouTube, like if you have an account that you log into when you watch YouTube,
can just manage my phone from here.
Oh. Glad we learned something.
The YouTube YouTube is completely different from the YouTube that anybody else sees. There may be the odd video here and there that's the same, and that would only make sense, you know, if you have the same interest as somebody else. But what I'm trying to say is, YouTube has become very good at serving their audience with videos that they think they want to see. They're really good. And very hard. So one of the reasons that people who want to start a YouTube channel maybe don't, especially if they're older, is that they think it's a young person's game. You know, people who are in their 20s, even 30s, but certainly 20s and teens, they've grown up with YouTube. They've had YouTube basically their whole life. They probably made videos when they were kids. And they think nothing of talking to a camera, which can be something that's very difficult for a lot of people to do who are my age and older. Just not something that we did when we were kids, right? But it's a skill that you can learn. It's not that hard, and I can help you with that. But yeah, so my point with the age thing is that YouTube is different for everybody. So the YouTube that, you know, little Johnny, who's 18 years old, opens up, and the videos that YouTube recommends for him to see are not the same ones that are going to be recommended to you if you're over 40, right? You probably have totally different interests. I mean, we're not just talking about the age, but interests as well, right? You've got different interests than somebody who's 18. So now there's a few different things that I want to talk about that kind of help back this up, and what might help you get into this and kind of drive my point home that now is the right time to do this. One thing I want to talk about is the equipment needed to make videos. So 15 years ago, and even longer ago than that, you would have had to spend a small fortune to make the videos in the quality that you see them now, that you can now make with your phone. And maybe a wireless mic, I got that on here. But even that's not necessary to get good audio. You could use a lav mic if it's windy.
Well, exactly what the pieces are, they're right, you. It's really frustrating me.
A barrier to entry may have been the cost of getting the equipment that you need to make good videos, right? That barrier is, well, I mean, there's still some cost, but more often than not, you may already have a camera that's good enough. If you have a mobile phone that's newer than, say, you know, 5, 6, even 7 years old, you have a camera that's good enough. I mean, even a 10-year-old phone has a good enough camera to make a YouTube video. In fact, it's more important that the audio be good than the video anyways. But that said, you can still make 4K videos on a phone that's, you know, over 5 years old without too much difficulty. So there's that. So let's talk about equipment for a second. So if you've got a phone that has a camera in it, a video camera, then like what I'm using here today is my phone. It's a 2-year-old iPhone with a wireless mic. So that did cost me a few $100. But the only reason I'm using that is because it is windy today, and that helps, especially with this little thing on the top here.
All the pieces I'm looking for are right there.
Okay, and it's a really good quality mic. And audio is more important than video anyways, so I spent some money on a microphone. Other than that, the only other thing I'm using is a little handheld tripod that might have been $50, $60, I'm not sure. And that's it. That's all I'm using today to make this video. I will go back to my office and I will edit it with my computer, a MacBook. But you can edit videos on your phone if you want. I don't like to do that because I like a bigger screen. My eyes aren't very good anymore, so I need a bigger screen. But my point is, the equipment should not be an issue. If you have a phone already, you can even, if you don't want to get a wireless mic like this,
That
just
was
get
really
$40
difficult.
and get a lav mic that plugs into your phone with like a 10-foot cord or something that if you're just going to be holding your phone like I am here, that's all you need. Okay, so the equipment. Next thing I want to talk about, and this kind of ties into the age thing, is if you're over 40, you've got life experiences that younger people don't have. Okay, you've got wisdom that you can share that people want to hear. People want to hear what you have to say, despite what a lot of people say. A lot of people say, well, what does that mean? Well, probably somebody who's 10 years younger than you who wants to know what it's going to be like once they get to your age. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. We could be talking about having kids, having teenagers, having kids get married, whatever it is. If you're several steps ahead of somebody else, then you can talk about real life things that would help somebody else. You got life experiences. You have wisdom that you've learned over the years, and you can share that. And also, I mean, your audience. How do I tie this in? When we're talking about age, if you think that YouTube is only for the younger crowd, okay, those in their 20s or younger even, remember when I said that YouTube is different for everybody, depending on what you're interested in? There's more and more people over 40 getting into YouTube right now, and typically the videos they're making are not videos that somebody in their 20s are interested in seeing. It's probably somebody closer to your age that's interested in videos. You're not making videos for 20-year-olds. 20-year-olds are making videos for 20-year-olds. 40-year-olds are making videos for 40-year-olds, right? So don't think that YouTube is just for the younger people. It's not. It's for whoever wants to use it. There are more and more people getting onto YouTube every day. It's growing so fast. And probably the largest demographic that is growing right on YouTube, just a few, is the older people, okay? Those who historically didn't grow up with YouTube, like me. I'm in my 50s, so people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s are getting into YouTube now. Even though you can stay around for 17, 18 years, they're just getting into it now. And they don't need to make videos to entertain 20-year-olds, okay? They can make videos on how to be a grandparent, how to invest for retirement, how to, whatever, plan a funeral, how to write your will, how to leave a legacy, right? Stuff like that. And that brings me to another thing, something else, another reason older people may want to create a YouTube channel is to leave a legacy. Maybe they're not interested in making money, although you certainly can. Maybe the drive is to leave a legacy behind for, their kids and grandkids and their grandkids to watch later on, well after you're gone. Right? But always maybe some people may want to make videos like that, and leave it at that. So I think that's a very well said. But here we are. The second one I want to talk about. Oh, of course. So I talked about me holding a camera on a tripod here, minimal equipment that I'm using. The other thing about YouTube today that's really helping it take off is the fact that there is much less demand for the highly produced or overproduced videos that you often see, or that maybe you've become used to seeing. Okay? So 10, 15 years ago, when YouTube was just getting started and people were making videos then, it was the younger crowd making the videos, and they were spending tons of time on editing them in a fancy way with fancy transitions and fancy transitions, lots of cuts, all kinds of things going on with fancy editing techniques, which are hard to learn too, quite frankly. So that's the way it used to be. People, I believe, now there's actually two parts of this. I believe people have become tired of those types of videos. But also what's probably more at play is if there's more and more of the older crowd coming online, coming on to YouTube, consuming and watching YouTube videos, I don't believe those are the types of videos that they're interested in. Not as much, anyways. They want information. They're not necessarily looking for, entertaining vlogs and stuff like that. Or Mr. Beast type videos, which, granted, they will always get the millions of views that they get because there's a lot of younger people who also watch YouTube. But for the over 40 crowd, you don't have to do that. What is more in demand now? I hope that wind isn't too loud for you. It's getting windy here. What's more in demand right now is authenticity. Authentic videos. Just be you. Be yourself. Film yourself in a comfortable area. Like right now, I'm out walking on a trail and I'm talking to my phone, holding it up on a tripod. I walk on this trail quite a bit, so it's comfortable for me. There's nobody around except for the cars driving by, probably thinking I'm filming them, but the camera's pointed this way. So yeah, this is authentic. I am not scripted here. I had a couple of points that I wanted to hit on in this video, and other than that, and I've got a title in mind for the video. It might change, but other than that, I set out to talk about this authentically, just sharing my thoughts, and that is the type of video that those over 40
I'm not seeing your messages right now. I don't know why they're not popping up for me.
So in my case,
People asking me things, I just can't see it.
Started with YouTube and trying to show you how easy it can be, and explain to you that YouTube is favoring these types of videos. Now again, whether it's YouTube actively favoring it, or it's just the fact that there's more and more older people on YouTube, and that might be skewing the videos in that direction.
These are giving perfection. What more shape are those? Okay. I'm officially obsessed.
Hard for me to say. I think the latter. Yeah, there are a ton of smaller creators
It's looking
just
really
getting
nice.
started, and older creators blowing up on YouTube. Right? They'll make their videos. They'll make several videos, like maybe even dozens, before they hit it big. But the whole time they're getting better and better at talking to the camera. That's what I think is